Oh man. Let's play a little game of how much snow are we supposed to get today? Zero degrees, so just at freezing. Not the warmest in here, trying to get it warmed up. Yeah, so this is going to be our heat source today. I let the fire go out last night. I've got to scoop ashes and clean the chimney pipe. Story of my life. But today we're using this. Let me show you why. Yeah, that's why. So we have a little bit of wood left, and at this point I'm going to be conserving it only for nighttime use because it just gets cold enough at night that the only way you're going to be comfortable is wood heat, in my opinion. So that's the plan. Wood heat at night, and during the day, propane. You guys know my furnace just works when it wants to, so we'll do the buddy heater for now, and on sunny days, which today it's pretty cloudy, if I'm getting enough amps coming in on the solar, I'll run the diesel heater in that case because I just, want to keep my batteries good. Maybe I have PTSD from the last set of batteries that I had hooked up in there, but these ones are doing okay and I don't want to mess with it too much. So sunny days we'll run the diesel heater for heat, wood heat at night, and yeah, propane on low on days like this. That's what we're going to do, Ramsey. What do you think of that? You don't mind as long as there's heat, period. Another thing I'm going to do, I just brought this little 11-pound tank in. It was hooked up to the barbecue. I just brought that in this morning because last night the buddy heater had one of these 1-pounders on it, and I just wanted to use it up. So I did get a few hours out of it, but a few of you have suggested getting the adapters where you can fill these straight from your 20-pound tanks, or 30-pound, 11-pound, whatever. And I'm going to do that because, believe it or not, these little 1-pound suckers are selling at Canadian Tire for, I'm pretty sure, over $8 a bottle, which is insane. These are 1-pound tanks. I believe you can get a pack of 3 for like maybe $20 now, and they consider that a deal, but I'm buying propane for $1.19 a pound. So really, I could be filling this up for $1.19 as opposed to $8 and some odd cents. It just blows my mind. $1.19 a pound even seems expensive to me because when I first started doing this, I'm pretty sure it was 79 cents a pound. So yeah, 40-cent increase there, and well, I guess just like everything else, it's going up in price, inflation, right? Someone likes licking off the snow on the propane tank, I guess. Yeah, I did a little count this morning. These are all my empties. I just need to clean them up a little bit, but it makes way more sense for me to go ahead and start filling these up with an adapter. That was going to take them to a depot and just have them recycled, but why would I do that when I can fill these up and save so much more money than going and buying them? I do still have one more full one. As you can see, I got this in a pack of 3 at the time. I should have actually saved the caps off these too, because I totally could have used those and that would be an indication that the tank is full and not empty, but oh well. I also just might save the good ones too, because there's a lot with rusty openings. I don't know if those would be good to fill. Maybe you can let me know in the comments below, but these used to be just kept outside in the elements. This one looks good. It does look a little rusty around here, but yeah, let me know if those are still good to use. There is a bit of rust now that I'm looking at it, but if I order one of those adapters in the future, I'll be filling these up rather than having them recycled. This is the one, $32.99, applied a $2 voucher. We need to work smarter with this inflation BS, so yeah, add to cart. While I was on here, I noticed that you can actually buy these brass caps to put on your propane cylinders if you don't have the plastic ones. Pretty neat. Okay, enough rambling on about stuff. Finally got this 30 amp adapter in the mail. Let's go try it out. Adapters, I should say. There's 2 of them, so that's good. We've got a spare. Looks like the one I need. Okay, what are we working with here? Let's see. This is going to go in like this. Okay, so it really did twist and lock. It's sideways, not upside down, but that's okay. I don't know if I could turn it so that it's straight down. I'm not really sure, but my cord is pretty much permanently stuck upside down anyway from when it used to just plug into this outlet over here. Okay, well now it's plugged in. It is in a really weird position, but it is what it is. Let's go test it out. Okay, generator's plugged in. Trailer is plugged in. There we go. So we wait to see if and when the microwave turns on. I think last time I said it takes 15 seconds, but actually I think it's 30 seconds. There we go. So that came on and stayed on. I did hear a noise somewhere behind here again. I don't know what that is and why it does that. But yeah, turn on the lights. So right now we are on AC power. I'm gonna show you now. Just make sure we don't lose DC power when I shut it off. I'm gonna stop the generator. Lights flicker because it converts back to DC power. And still have DC power. I'm going to try this several different times today. And if DC power comes back on every single time, then I'm going to chalk it up to it was probably a bad connection at my batteries with the alligator clamps. Because as long as my DC power comes back every single time I shut off the generator, then my converter obviously works. So we'll test it out a few different times today and just see. I will say though, it is convenient, as long as everything's working properly, to have working outlets again. Not that it was a huge inconvenience to just go over there and plug things in, but when it comes to the microwave, yeah. I haven't been using my microwave for like over a week now because I just didn't want to drag it over there to the plug. By the way, Buddy Heater has been keeping things warm enough in here. It is 19 degrees inside. This is why I clean the stovepipe weekly. That's impressive. Wow. What's it looking like in here? Not too bad, but that was bad. It's a dirty job. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be my second generator / AC power check. And mostly because I need to vacuum. I made a mess in here cleaning that stovepipe. Well, I mean, I cleaned it outside, but then I had to put it back in here and creosote. Yeah. Ugh, you guys, I hate that burn spot. I have to keep pulling the ottoman over to cover it up. Alright, I'm about to shut the generator off. Let's see. Lights flickered. Generator shut off. Fridge lights are still on. Test number 2 complete. Solar's actually been decent today. So I just fired on the diesel heater. Give the Buddy Heater a little break, and I still don't know how much propane is in that, but one of these days we'll find out. Ah, there we go. Ooh, the cobwebs. It's warming up. Yeah, so I guess I'll be using the diesel heater more now lately during the daytime because I'm trying to conserve what little wood I have left for nighttime. It's been a dirty day, man. Off camera, I cleaned the outside chimney pipe, I gave that a brush. I brushed out the inside stove pipe. I vacuumed and cleaned the dirt all out of the vacuum. And I also dumped the compost toilet. Just overall a dirty day of off-grid living, and I am looking forward to going for a shower tonight. Came outside to dump some sink water and I found this. My solar light I had up there, panel kind of broken a bit. And the reason why is because all this snow and ice that's up on the roof is starting to melt off, and I guess it just got too heavy against this panel and broke it and pushed it right off of that case up there. Wow, I'm sorry you missed that. I didn't have the camera rolling, but that whole pile that was above the rain gutter there just fell down and landed right on the step. Kind of scared me. I screamed. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to take a look at this, see if I can't glue it, and then when I know we're not gonna get any more snow, try to put it back up there, but hopefully it's not broken. The wires are still connected, I can see, so probably just needs to be glued, and yeah. Guess I wasn't really thinking of that when I put this up there. Just couldn't handle the pressure and the weight of all that snow and ice. Well, it still works. I just brought it in and laid it on the couch, and yeah, so that's good. Well, as you can see, it's coming on nightfall and cooling down. So I shut off the diesel heater and the propane buddy heater. I went ahead and made a fire for the night. Okay, the day is coming to an end, so I think I want to test out the generator slash AC/DC power issue just one more time, and let's see what it does. I also, by the way, did plug the fridge back in. However, I have it on gas only. Wait a second, you probably can't see that. I have it on gas only rather than auto. So when the generator kicks on, it shouldn't interrupt the propane going to the fridge. The fridge shouldn't switch to AC power, it should just stay propane. Alright, we got several lights going here. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the generator off. There we go. Well, as you can see, the power converter must still work. Everything switches as it should. At this point, I'm going to assume it was, in fact, just a poor connection to my batteries. I don't know. I'm going to keep you guys updated. If any weird, funky things happen with my power, I'll let you know. But I'm happy, you know, switched out the plug so I don't have to worry about that shaking loose on me and causing power interruptions that way. And tightened up the alligator clamps on the batteries, so everything seems good. And as the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Actually, I don't know if that solar light is working properly, because it just kind of like, you walk in front of it and it just flashes at you and that's it. It doesn't come on and stay on, so I don't know. Might have to look into that one. Okay, and now it's on and staying on, but on the plus side, look at how bright it is in here from that light. All the other lights are off. Wow. I don't know. I'll have to mess with it, but I think Humpty Dumpty had a great fall and she's pretty broken.